Tatum with it. Guarded by Smith. Back to Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Durant for three. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Durant surveying the D. And Houston another three.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Keita. It's rebounded by Şengün. To the middle. White with a steal. Here's Keita. Here's Brown. Here's Keita. Now Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Nifty move. And good from Amen Thompson with a sweet move.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
White drives in. Misses in close. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Here's Thompson. Keita pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, a pure shooter, Reed Shepherd, is someone you want taking jumpers. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Capella. Out to Thompson. Outside, Green. Shakes him. And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Green. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Walsh. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amin. I mean, he was just gone.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by Green. Pass to Eason. Fires for three. They get the rebound. Out to Thompson. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
12.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Celtics ball.
So it's Boston now, trailing by 5. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Tatum. To the left side wing. And the basket by Shireman. Shireman's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Boston ball. In for Houston. Number 0.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Shireman. On the wing, Tatum. To the paint. And they pick up 2. Shireman's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Eason. Boston pulls it in. It's tipped. It's stolen by Holiday. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And it's Green missing. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Celtics making a switch here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Rockets trail. Pass to Durant. And he drives in. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Houston has possession, following the bucket by Boston. Left side, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And, you know, for a bigger guy, Vucevic really dishes the ball well out there. He's a terrific passer and does a nice job recognizing easy scoring chances.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Here's the break. Brown charging in. And the jam by Brown.
And Brown runs the floor like a locomotive, 225 pounds, and wrecks defenses in transition.
from the line. Durant, no good. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-4 run. Tatum can't hit. Rockets trail by 5.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot, and he's got you right where he wants you. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
I really like how they're knifing in. Side with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Now here's Durant. 13 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. They double team Durant. Here's Smith. Houston with another miss. Celtics lead by 5. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Brown. Tatum. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3-ball's going down.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Smith with the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Thompson penetrating from downtown. Rebound Boston. Down low. Here's White. Goes back up. Inside. White gets it to go.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Thompson. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Smith. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, showing off the mobility there. At 6'10", Smith is a handful to contain on the drive.
Outside Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Rockets with possession here. Pass to Shepherd. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Driving to the basket. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Şengün. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Celtics lead by 6. And it's Tatum missing. Durant with it. Guarded by Hauser. Pulls up on the wing. The kick to Durant. Now here's Thompson. Thompson draws the double. The 3. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown going to work.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
The 3, Durant. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's White.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside. And here's Shepherd for 3. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics lead by 5. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Assisted by
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off green.
Boston Hall.
The Celtics making a switch here.
For the Celtics.
Pass to Hauser. Wide open.